What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Straight Facts Unmatched, and I would just like to say thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Thank you for liking the content, dropping the comments down below, and liking the videos. You guys are greatly appreciated. If you are new, I would just like to say thank you for hitting that subscription button. Make sure you have your notification bell set to all so you'll know the next time that I do upload another video. Let's go. So I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all. I know I had a live that I did the other day, and I was really going off. I was really, telling y'all how I really felt about the whole situation when it comes to old girl over there. She got in her feelings and she decided to go live, and she decided to get on here and talk about the things that have been said about her boyfriend. And I got on here to speak my piece and to let y'all know exactly how I felt about the whole ordeal. I'm going to continue to keep bringing awareness to this situation, and I'm not going to stop. Nobody's going to stop me or silence me from being able to express myself when it comes to this internet or any type of social media that I decide to get up on. If I decide that I want to talk about something and I want to bring awareness to it, you're either going to tune in or you're going to tune out. That's solely your choice. That's solely your decision. I'm not here to try to convince anything or convince anybody of anything. So please don't think that. Over here, we agree to disagree. So if you don't agree with the commentary, or if you don't agree with the reactions that I decide to produce on my channel, I do apologize. However, this is how I get down over here, respectfully. Just don't come disrespectful, because if you do, you will be escorted out and you will be a part of the block team of Straight Facts Unmatched Experience, okay? And that's all I have to say. And that's that on that, period. When it comes to Quasimodo, and the things that she said as far as people making false accusations on her boyfriend, are you able to show anything otherwise than what we have saw with our own eyes? I mean, I just would like to know, because these things have came from your lives that you have did. These situations have came from videos that you decided to upload with your kids. So these things are not made up or pulled out of anybody's asses when it comes to what's being said. So if you want to sit here and play like people are just making up stuff and just trying to paint this narrative about what's going on in your house, bitch, you might want to tighten up, because we see exactly what's going on. Like I said, if you choose to turn a blind eye, we're going to keep our eyes open for those kids. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep our eyes open for those kids, since you don't seem to want to or care to. We're going to see to it that we keep our eyes open for those kids and make sure that those kids is cool, and that nothing happens to them that's not supposed to. Okay, since you're the mother and you're just a breeder, evidently, some men are sperm donors, where you're just a breeder of the pack. So you don't seem to care much of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So we're going to make sure that we keep you on a straight and narrow by keep bringing awareness to the situation, okay? See, we can't stop you from doing what you want to do on your channel. We can't. So then that way we gotta continue to just keep on. If we're gonna continue to keep watching, we decide to keep making reactions, and that's what that's gonna be. You need to learn how to mind your business and stay tuned in to what you need to do as far as running your content on your channel. When it comes to reactors, you need to not worry about what we're talking about, what we're discussing. You need to not enter into our lives to see if you are the topic of discussion. If you feel like you're not bothered by what's being said about you, then you would not be tuning into the content that's talking about you, and that's all there is to it. You choose to tune in to what's being said about you because it holds some truth, and that's why you get in your feelings, and that's why you over there looking like Quasimodo now, because bitch, you don't wash your hands, you don't wash your ass, you don't brush your teeth, you don't do anything hygienic, as far as your hygiene goes. You don't do anything to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. That's why your house is always sick. That's why your kids is always sick. That's why everything that's around you that is attached to you is always sick, other than Chris. It's funny how he never has no type of illness or no type of nothing, but y'all are always the one in there coughing and hacking, sneezing and all of that type of shit. But when it comes to him, he's out and about. He's doing whatever it is that he wants to do. He's going to the gym and shit, and y'all up in that house coughing and hacking. Bitch, you got a pink eye, and you a whole 31-year-old woman, bitch. You need to start washing your damn hands. And then you all off in the kitchen, rubbing your nose, washing dishes. Bitch, while you was running that water, you should have been washing your hands with that soap that you say that you like to use a lot of. You don't like to use a lot of soap on your hands, evidently, because if you did, you wouldn't have a pink eye at your age, like I said. You know, this is the type of shit this girl be doing, and then she be wondering why people have so much to say about her. I just wanted to make sure that I get on her and talk, make sure that I get on her and show my face, because you got these people that like to say, oh, people like to hide behind black screens and talk their shit. They don't like to show their faces when they say what they're saying. I don't mind showing my face. Please believe me. It's beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous, huh? So I don't mind showing my face. When I feel like it, I show my face, and when I don't want to, I don't. And it is what it is. I don't think that there's neither here nor there whether I show my face or not. The delivery is not going to be any different. It's going to be the damn same whether I show my face or not. So let's not get nothing twisted or messed up over here. Okay, I do what I want to. I don't do what people want me to do. I do what I want to do. And as far as people saying like, you know, well, you're so invested in her life, and, you know, why don't you show yours? If I wanted to show my life, I would. What would stop me? I mean, I would do just like they're doing. Get on here and use my kids for money. But see, I love my children too much to do that, and my kids are not up for sale. So therefore, I'm not going to get on here and be doing any type of shit in regards to getting on here trying to produce content when it comes to my children. As far as the only thing that you're going to get from me is what I choose to share. That's it. That's all. And you can make your assumptions from there. I'm not here to clear up anything when it comes to strangers. So you can you can say whatever you want to say. You can feel however you want to feel. If you think that this is what my life consists of, if you think that I'm this, that, and the other, if you think that I don't get help, or I don't have help, or there's not, their father's not around, or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to assume or whatever you want to think, I'm going to let you take it and run with that shit, because this is the internet, bitch, and I don't have to explain or prove nothing to anybody that I don't know. And even if I did know you, I still wouldn't have to prove myself to you. Who the F do you think that you are? Like, seriously. You can't mind F me. I can't be mind effed into sharing anything that I don't want to share, or getting on here trying to boast and brag or show and prove anything to anybody on here. So if that's how you coming and that's how you feeling, then you're going to continue to keep feeling that way, because when it comes to straight facts unmatched, bitch, you're going to get what I give you. And that's all there is to it. So I just want to make sure that we're perfectly clear on that. There's no type of misunderstandings, that, you know, everybody's on one accord, okay? If and when I want to show my life, I will. But at this present time, it's not happening. It's not going down. So please, don't come over here with that bullshit, because it's not going to happen. I show what I want to show. I talk about what I want to talk about, and that's just what it is. And if you feel like it's anything other than what I'm saying, then that's your problem, not mine. Okay. But like I said, I stand 10 toes of all of what I said in that live. I don't take it back. I removed those lives because I felt like they needed to be removed. Because see, here's the thing. I have people that are trying to silence me, that don't want me on this app. They want me gone. And by any means necessary, they're going to try to do whatever it is that they feel like they need to, or whatever it is that they're going to do. And I'm not going to allow it. So like I said before, whenever I decide to leave off this app, I will. But until that time comes, I'm here to stay. So please, 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 you're just going to have to get used to seeing this here face. You see me? You see this straight facts unmatched. Yeah, I'm back full of facts. So please make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure those bells are ringing, because content will be rolling in consistently, and it won't just be on Quasimodo at all. I have more people that I can talk about. There's more important things that can be spoken that I could speak about. So therefore, I'm going to see to it that I do so. I told y'all that it's going to be some different things going on over here. So you just have to stay tuned in, because if you don't, you're going to just miss out. So make sure, if you have not hit that subscribe button, that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you have that notification bell set to all and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure, so that you don't miss out on anything that I got going on over here. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Quasimodo. That Taylor Port had her mind gone, so she decided to get on her and show her ass, and she decided to get on her and pop her shit and talk her shit like she was Billy Badass. But what she didn't know was that you can't come for me if I didn't send for you, because see, if you come for me and I didn't send for you, bitch, the return to send is not going to be something that you not going to like, okay? Period. So let's just make sure we're perfectly clear. Nobody's on here trying to put any type of false allegations or any type of false accusations on anybody without any type of solid proof. However, there are some things that hold us to be suspicious about. There are some concerns because of the things that we see, and we have every right to express that. That's not no type of crime. If we feel like something may be going on, then we can feel that way if that's how we feel. But to say it and have it come out of our mouths as if like it's indeed true, in fact, and we have solid proof to prove it, then that's something totally different. Okay. But as far as the behaviors and the inappropriateness, oh yeah, that does exist and that has been going on. And like I said, I will continue to keep bringing awareness to it. I can care less about how that makes somebody feel about it. If people choose to turn a blind eye to what's been going on and what that woman's been allowing, what Quasimodo has been allowing for her children to experience, then that's solely on them. But what I will say is this, is that I'm going to continue to keep bringing awareness to it, and I don't care who don't like it. It's not for you to like it, because you're not going to check anything over here. As I have said before, nobody's checking shit over here. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it, however long I want to talk about it. If you feel like I'm too invested, you're too invested in what I'm talking about, and you might need to move around. All right. Remember, this is a dead end. Enter at your own risk. Okay. And if you enter in, then you need not to complain about what goes down over here, because this is my shit. I'm gonna run it however I see fit and however I want to, and that's how we're gonna do this. So I just wanted to get on here and check in with you guys to let you guys know that I didn't forget about y'all. I lost my phone, so that's why I didn't come live. I was gonna go live this morning, but I decided against that, to get on here and just show my face. Today is Sunday, so that this is me in full flesh of today. This is what I'm looking like today. On this Sunday. It's gloomy outside. It was raining this morning. I wanted to take the boys out to do something with them, but the way that this weather is set up, I really don't have that type of time. I'm not on that type of time. My kids is already having these allergy problems and things like that, so I really am not trying to get them sick. So we're going to be staying off in the house. But yeah, I did go purchase them some Halloween costumes. Tristan's going to be the Black Panther, and baby boy is going to be Black Adam. So those are already purchased. I just have to find a Halloween little thing for Jalen, as far as where his candy's going to go off inside of, because I found a Black Panther one for Tristan, but I didn't find nothing for Jalen as of yet. But I did purchase them some. So Jasmine, you know what, all that money that you be receiving for those kids or whatever, even with Kayla's birthday money that she received, you mean to tell me that you can't take her to go find her a nice Halloween costume? I'm pretty sure they're going to have something at school to where they're going to allow the children to come to school in their Halloween costumes, and Kayla's going to still have the same stuff that she's been wearing from years before. And you should be a damn shame of yourself, bitch, but you're not, that you are not allowing your kids to be able to go to school and be able to experience that with the other children, when I have to go with the same stuff they had the year prior, because you feel like $100 is too much for your own children that you birthed out your puss. But I forgot, they're the extra 4 kids. It's just you, Chris, and that whole baby that y'all had with each other, right? Yeah, I forgot. I forgot all about the 4 extra kids. The Davis's kids just don't stand no chance in hell. But Legendary's gonna get a new he's gonna get a new Halloween costume. Not only that, when the 16th hit, okay, so there's the 16th, so a month from today is gonna be Legendary's birthday. We're gonna see exactly what this bitch gets up to do. See, she's trying to run up a bag so she can give him the extravagant birthday that she didn't give the Davis's kids. She's trying to make sure when his birthday come that she has enough money to go all out for him, because she's gonna make sure their first birthday party is the best birthday party that he ever receives or he ever gets or whatever. And don't mind the kids that back there running around or whatever. Go sit down, y'all. They back there running around or whatever, whatnot or whatever. But anyways, yeah, all she have to do is go buy them some Halloween costumes. But she's too sorry, she's too pathetic, and she's not gonna do that shit. That's why she's around her looking like an ogre or whatever you call them things. Whatever, Fiona, Shrek, she looks just like one of them. That's why she's looking just like that. That's why her eye is looking like that. That's why it looks like, you talking about some allergies from what it looked like allegedly that somebody really, you and your eye decked you straight in that eye over there. And you got the nerve to begin on here with your attitude all messed up, with your face all frowned up. You already look like, you already look like you done transitioned from one thing to the other. You don't need to begin on her with your face all turned up like that. Like you don't want your kids around you. Your kids come around you cringing and shit. Like you don't want them to come around nowhere near you. They asking you questions. You can't answer no questions or nothing. And you want to talk about how they're not even worthy of a Halloween costume, bitch, because you can't afford it. Or you shouldn't feel like you have to go out and spend $100 on your own kids, bitch. You're sorry. But then you have the nerve to be talking about you want to have more children, but you can't even go purchase $20 costumes for them. Oh, really? But they say that she's a good mother. She's a great mother. She does everything for them. And they don't know why people are having these opinions about this woman. But yeah, she does the bare minimum for those kids. And y'all want to give this bitch a pat on the back as if like she's doing some shit and she's not doing nothing. So when I get on here and pop my shit and say what I have to say, then that means that, oh, I'm coming for her, or I'm jealous, or I'm a hater. Please. It's not hard to live the lifestyle that she's living. It's not hard to live like Jasmine. Jasmine don't have nothing going for herself at all whatsoever. She does not have anything going for herself of substance. That bitch gets online, dry begging, and then she has her kids on here indirectly begging as well. So if you think that I want to get on here and do anything like that, then you sadly mistaken, because if that was the case, I would have started my channel while being a family vlogger, and I would have been vlogging my life with my children that has that's autistic, and I would have been able to run a bag up that way. But you know what? I'm not gonna run no bag off of my kids that way, bitch. If anything, I'm gonna run up a bag for my kids. Okay, we're not the same. We're completely different. So please don't swerve in this here lane. Okay, stay in your own lane. When you think you want to swerve over here, don't. When you think you want to send for me, it's best that you don't do that either. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you. That's all I got to say. It's best that you don't, because the return to send is not going to be something that you're going to like. And that's all I got to say on that. So until next time, y'all, I done been on here long enough. I think I done said all I had to say. If there's anything that I need to say, I will say it, and I will come back and show my face while doing it. So y'all have a nice day. I'll holla.